I've been playing with Clay's new Signals tool, and it is wild. So I want to show you some of the really cool stuff that I've got going. So if you're in Clay, this now exists on Signals. And so at first, if you do this, you might hit new signal and just do one of these ones that's in here. But to really see how crazy this is, I would hit custom signals. So they have some stuff that lots of other tools have that I've seen before, like user gems and some others, which is like job changes and new hires. So I messed a little bit around with that. And this is one that we did that was like, give me anybody that works at one of my target accounts, and then also check whether or not they have certain titles. So I'm looking for like VP, director, manager level people, and then anyone that does events, HubSpot admin, revenue operations, marketing ops, etc. And then I have that filtered for at the company level on one of these somewhere that's filtered down for our target account list in Clay. That's super cool. I'm like, other tools do that. Here's what I've done that I think is very cool and I've struggled to try to do before. First thing we're doing is Reddit. So we set up this Reddit monitoring for look for anytime someone says the word events and someone says the word manage on the HubSpot subreddit. And this now runs daily. And so it's automatically checking for anytime somebody makes a post on Reddit talking about event management. So here's somebody talking about deal stage reporting. I don't know where this one actually talks about event stage. So this one, I think it probably didn't get quite right, but this one's talking about tracking we use a different CMS platform to create landing pages for specific events. Every time we launch an event, we establish a separate HubSpot campaign. That is like high intent demand signals for us 21 days ago. And so Clay can automatically run this. Then I'm using Clay's agent to telling it with a prompt, go and visit this Reddit post to determine if this person is writing about a problem that we can solve. If we can, write a sample response. And if we don't, then just tell me false. And so now it's coming back and it's literally writing a reply for Reddit based off of this post. And then I have this configured to Slack. So it's then alerting me in Slack anytime this happens. And I could go and I could create leads off of this. I could do all sorts of cool stuff. And it's now looking at Reddit. It's automatically monitoring for what I care about. And then more importantly, it's letting me suss out with AI whether or not I really actually care about that thing more than just the keywords. And then I can orchestrate stuff with it. So then the next thing I did that is connected to this is the RSS feed. So because you can do RSS feeds, I can go to, so let's go to the HubSpot. This is a search. Anytime someone talks about trade shows on the HubSpot community, I can monitor for this. And because I can subscribe to an RSS feed for this search, I can get this URL and I can grab this link and I can just put this into Clay. And then I'm using Clay formulas to pull out specific items for this feed. And then I'm doing the exact same concept over here, which is I'm then inputting this, checking, hey, read this post, see if it's relevant to us. If it is, then notify us in Slack. I have this Slack thread now going that just alerts every time it detects a new one of these. And then we can go and give that to somebody. We can give them the first response by the AI tool, and then they can tailor that and respond to it. So we're now like monitoring all the HubSpot forums, all of Reddit, for anytime someone mentions buying signals for our product, and we're jumping on it and responding people. It is wild. Clay Signals is super cool. Big shout out to the Clay team. I'm blown away by this product release.